making rose water. We're gonna take some rose petals and boil it, simmer, put it to a simmer, not boil, simmer it for 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna use distilled water or just a regular bottled water. We're using water. We're gonna let this simmer for 15 minutes. Where we picked the rose from. This one is still pretty young, so we'll leave it here. My little flower garden place. So it's ready. We're gonna, well, it's already cooled down. I let it cool down for like an hour. And we're gonna drain it and put it in a container. It's all ready. You see how the color just came out and it smells so good. So let's drain it and put it in a container. So we're gonna pour it. Have this little strainer here. Hopefully I don't drain it. Oops. Alright. We have our rose water. You see this color? This beautiful color. Now this is rose water. So don't buy any store-bought rose water. That's just essential oil with distilled water. This is distilled water or bottled water with actual roses petals in it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to apply the rose water we just made. Look at that. Look at the color. It's so pretty. Smells like roses. So yeah, oh, it smells so good. I can smell this all day. I tasted it. It kind of tastes bitter, but you're not supposed to drink it, so don't go drinking this. I didn't tell you to drink this. All right, so anyways, so yeah, we just made this beautiful rose water from scratch using rose petals. I used red rose petal. You can use any color rose petal, white, black, pink. Roses have many colors nowadays. I'm just gonna take a cotton ball and dip it. Don't double dip, okay? So do not double dip. If you use one cotton ball and you finish, and you need another one, just get another cotton ball. All right, so we got some rose water on it, and we're just gonna apply it. It doesn't matter like how you apply it, as long as it goes to your face. And this could be like a toner. This is like a natural toner. And you don't wash this off, so make sure you have washed your face and your face is nice and clean. And we're gonna apply this on our skin and let it dry to our skin. And then we're gonna apply moisturizer. So we'll let this sit on our skin, our face, and then dry off. And if they run to your mouth, don't worry about it. You can even put it on your lip to hydrate your lip, because this has a lot of hydration. And you can also put it on your neck. So don't forget your neck, guys. I feel like a lot of us forget our necks when we're doing our face, whether it's makeup, lotion, we just forget our neck, and you're not supposed to. So make sure you get under there. There we go. Get those eye bags. And the reason why people get eye bags is because of stress, and they're just tired, you know. So stay away from stress. I'm saying it as if you can stay away from it. Just learn to manage your stress. Whether it's exercising, going to the movies, hanging out with friends and family, whatever reduces your stress, go ahead and do that. Okay, so yeah, so again, this is like a natural toner. You don't have to add anything to it. I wouldn't recommend you adding anything to this mix. Just leave it as rose water and just let it dry. And if you need another one, go ahead and get another one. But to maintain this, you can refrigerate it up to 4 days, and then it's good for up to 4 days. I made enough to last me a whole week, but it's not gonna last me a whole week because I'm gonna be using this twice a day, morning and night. Whenever I wash my face, I'm gonna use this to hydrate my face before I put on moisturizer. So yeah, this is the cotton ball we just used, and we're just gonna let it dry. And you can pet your chest dry a little bit, but don't pet your face. Just let it dry naturally with the air. You can fan it if you want. And I got some on my shirt, but that's all right. It's gonna dry off and it's not gonna stain your clothes. So yeah, we're gonna let this dry off and we'll be right back, and I'll show you guys how I moisturize my face after it's dried off. All right, just real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. This is the rose water I used to apply. So I mean, it's not this color. This is just the color that's in the bottle color, the color of the bottle. So this is the homemade one, homemade natural, 100% natural with rose water. And this is the store-bought one. Let's read the ingredient. It said purified water, which is what we used. We used purified water, and hydro essential rose. So basically what that means is that it's just rose essential oil. So this is not actually rose water. It's just water, and they added essential oil to it, and then they called it rose water. Which, I mean, if you're not able to do the homemade one, you could apply this, but I wouldn't recommend it. It says from European roses. It doesn't matter what kind of rose you use. But yeah, let's test it. Let's see if the roses are, let's see if they stain the cotton. They're not gonna stain the cotton. So yeah, I'm putting it on the cotton ball. Okay. You guys see this? It doesn't, like, I don't know if you can see it. Crystal clear that it's just white. It didn't stain the cotton. So where's the color of the rose at? I'm pretty sure they didn't use white roses. Now let's try the one homemade one that we just made. And look, you see the stain compared to this? Like, this is just literally, it's just white. You see the difference? So make yourself a homemade rose water. And what I like to do like 2 layers. You guys saw how dry my face was before I applied the rose water. Now look how it has like a little settled glow to my face. So I'm gonna apply a second layer. I like to do 2 layers. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a second layer. This could be on my nose, so I can questions on like what kind of rose you recommend to do at first. So when you first begin, I recommend you do red roses because they have more stain on them. But then once you get used to making them, you can do pink rose, white rose. But yeah, let's dry this off again. All right guys, so my face is nice and dry. We're gonna go ahead and use my dhahabu oil. Again, dhahabu means gold. For those of you who don't know, it's Swahili for gold, and this has argan oil, calendula oil, rosehip oil, chamomile. So I just apply a little bit, and that's actually more than enough. Make sure your hands are clean. We always forget the neck. And you're all set. You're nice, clean, hydrated, moisturized, rejuvenated, energized, and your skin is ready for the next day. So yeah, that's my nighttime and morning routine, but this is what I do at night, and I do the same thing in the morning. So Murakoze for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Amahoro. Bye.